Oh no. Apparently, this seemingly pre-regurgitated TV dinner is what being one of the top patsies in the world's largest state-sponsored con will get ya. You may remember that a few weeks ago, a bunch of people started sounding the alarm about Trump's meme coin dinner. Basically, the top 220 meme coin holders would get access to the president. And as most people understand, this whole sort of pay-to-play scheme with elected representatives is not great, at least not for the vast majority of people in the country, which admittedly actually makes this kind of impressive because he somehow managed to wrap a crypto pump and dump and pay-to-play scheme all in one. But don't worry, because apparently they got nothing. Well, okay, not nothing. So I'm not entirely sure what they were expecting. I mean, just judging from the invitation, nothing quite says our corruption is classy like a confetti gif. They also apparently got a tour of the White House without Donnie, which, apologies because I didn't grow up here, but if American media is to be believed, isn't this something that every fifth grader on the East Coast gets for free? They also got a hat and a little plaque thing. One that says that you are one of 220 people that spent anywhere between $55,000 to $37.7 million. In other words, an average of over $1 million per seat, with a total of $394 million for a dinner that would make even lean cuisine blush. Which, by the way, Trump didn't even stay for. To be so fair, though, can you really blame him? According to this guy who posted all about it, after spending nearly $500,000, Trump flew off in a helicopter from this spot right here following a 23-minute rambling speech where he eventually got around to crypto. I don't know, but you probably could have just caught that one online. At least at home you can order pizza. But what do I know? This is also the guy who spray painted one of his vehicles in celebration of earning a seat at the dinner. So obviously we have different ideas of what a good time is. Okay, to be fair, apparently some of them actually are kind of upset. I don't know, man. Maybe you should report this to the authorities or, you know, the regulatory agencies that handle this sort of thing. Oh no! They're basically gone at this point, thanks to your guy. All right, I'll say it. If you spend that much on a Salisbury steak someone dragged out of the back of my Grammy's freezer, maybe you do need to be taxed more.